think it's stepping up a little. All right, you guys are doing great. They just, as a couple, decided we're not clapping. Let's see what happens. Apparently they underestimated my insecurity, because I will call that out. Everyone must show me love. Otherwise, what are we even doing at this mall? You know? This is where love must happen. I gotta be honest, I performed next to a lot of mattress stores in my career. This is the closest I've been to it. Like, usually there's a wall separating us. Not just a lot of glass. Like, what time does the show start? Because I got a lower lumbar situation. We gotta figure this out. Thank you guys so much for coming out. It's Wednesday, first time in Sacramento. I'm liking it. I've lived in California most of my life, and I don't think I ever came up here. Did you say thank you? That was so weird. Because you're right in the front. Like, you're like, thank you for not coming here, but all right, wow. That felt like a compliment from a step-parent. Like, I didn't know how to... It's like, how do you mean that? I think you mean it, but do you? Because California's too long of a state. It's way too long. Because I grew up in San Diego. That's a different state. That's way too far. If you're like, oh, I'm from up there, you're like, that's a different state than from where I'm at. Because I've made that drive before, and most suicidal I've ever felt is that drive from down there to up here. Good Lord, that middle part where there's so much middle part. Whoa. That's why, you grow up in California and say, oh, California's so great. Well, we can show you some stuff in the middle and to the east that'll make you go, oh, this is part of it? Uh-huh. This is what we like to call back of house. But I like all of it. I enjoy it. I flew into San Francisco, because I now live in New York, so I flew into San Francisco. It's direct. And then I rented a car, and I drove out here. And I've never, I see the news. And they tell you don't have things in the Bay Area. That's what they tell you. Based on what I've seen on the YouTube videos, if you have things, they will steal them. And no one's coming. No one's coming. You'll get a lot of different angles of cell phone footage of your things getting taken. But no one's coming. And so I was prepping myself, because I brought my camera. I didn't bring both. I own 2 cameras, and I brought my least favorite one. And I was like, if they take one, they can take that one. But I was in my head, I was prepping. I'm like, I'm getting in a rental car. You ever go through that? You ever have like that death wish moment in your head where you're like, no one's taking advantage of me? I had a plan. I'm like, I'll never get too close to the car in front of me at a red light, because then if I notice, I'll just slam it in, I'll run over them that way, and then I'll create an opening. I got full coverage on this rental car. I got all the insurance. You think I'm scared of knocking a mirror off so I get to hold on to my laptop? Oh no. There's a lot of good footage on there of me doing this in other malls next to mattress stores. I can't just let someone steal that from me. But yeah, on the flight over, I had all these fantasies. I'm like, oh, I'll do this, and then run them off, and blah. And I'm like, you're not going to do any of that. I will never do any of it, because I know who I am. I'll just be in there like, oh, it's happening. And it happened. It's good, yeah. Like how someone went all, like it did. It hasn't happened yet, but that is how it would go down. even take your hands out of your pockets. I like that. Like there's enough people hooting and hollering. We don't need one extra. Oh, it's so good to be here. Yeah, absolutely. I think this is my first official show in San Francisco. I've done San Francisco adjacent. That's how I've done, like, putting on a show here is like trying to get a house here. Like, it's, you gotta know someone who knows someone who's leaving. Like, you gotta shimmy in here, but we made it in. It's good. I like it, yeah. We're at the epicenter at the end, aren't we? I don't know if you knew that, but it's starting here. You guys, and the rest of the country's like, oh, that's because of the Democrats. And they don't know, it's coming. It's coming to where they are, too. Like this half is very worried about I couldn't even bring that up. How dare you? San Francisco feels like a lounge at an airport. You know, some people are in the lounge and everyone else is just not in the lounge. I'm paying for coffees. It's free in here. Did you know that? Sorry, I just got in the lounge and I didn't know how to bring it up. So that's how I shoehorn that in. Oh, I love it. So good to be here. Last night I was in Sacramento, and that's a place, you know? I wasn't going to make fun of it, but here I am, aren't I? And that's the capital. That's the main part. That's the part. No one else wanted it. No one else. There's so many places to put it. You're like, no, not there. Here. Let's pick the part where it doesn't look like California at all. It's like you imagine California and you're like, Sacramento. That's what I could have gone San Francisco, could have gone Los Angeles, could have gone San Diego. No, in the middle, flat. Flat, in the middle. People, kind of sad, but there. Everyone in Sacramento looks like they just got a Christmas gift that they didn't ask for. That's what everyone in Sacramento looked like. They just opened their Christmas gift from Nana, and it was a book. Read. So good. Hey there. Thank you so much for watching my video. Is this too close? We're keeping it. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Also, I'm going to be on tour all year, 2024. Might be the last one. So, you know, go to zoltancomedy.com, look at the tour schedule. If you don't see your town, sign up for my mailing list. I promise I'm going to try to come, and I'll see you out there on the road. Thank you.